Hello, I'm Dave. So this is a Ram Promaster 2017, and I'll be doing the cabin air filter and the engine air filter. And these are two really easy maintenance items that you can do yourself. Anybody can do them, and you need just simple tools. The only tools I'm going to need for this whole job is a regular slot head screwdriver and a bent Phillips screwdriver. Alright, so that's the only tools you'll need. And this is the cabin air filter. And we just ordered these off Amazon and had them sent general delivery to the town that we were going to be in at the time. And this is the engine air filter. And when you order these on Amazon, they're fairly cheap. This one's only $17 and the other one's only $9. Alright, let's get started. I'll show you what screws we're going to start loosening to get started on the cabin filter. Okay, so right here, you can see the bottoms of these screws. These are Phillips head screws. There's one here and there's one here. And so I'm going to get to them from the top by using this angled Phillips screw tool. They're a little bit hard to get at. Alright, so I got those two screws out and it just falls down. So super easy. And then that's just going to pop out of this filter, or this holder. There's the difference in the two. So it was definitely time to change it out. Alright, so that just pops back in. Has these little tabs on them. It just snaps back into those tabs all the way around. There it is. Alright, so I'm going to put this back in. This is really quick change. It's easy. The hardest part is actually the little Phillips screws, getting those in and out. So just sliding it in there is pretty easy. And it lines up pretty simple. You can twist it a little bit with your fingers to make it easier to get it started. Okay, that's back reinstalled. Cabin filter done. Alright, now we're going to start the air filter for the engine. And before we get started on the filter, we have to actually take this air breather hose off. And it's got two clamps on it. It's got a clamp up here, hose clamp up here, and then a hose clamp down here. And underneath that's where the cover is for the air filter. So we'll take those two hose clamps off, and then we'll get access to that air filter. Okay, so you just have to loosen these up a couple of turns. And then this one's a little harder to get to. A shorter screwdriver would be easier. Okay. Give that a little tug. Now that we got the air hose off, we have access to these 4 screws. And once we take those off the top of the air filter, we should be able to pull that filter right out. So, there's one there. One right there. One over here. And one back over here on this side. So here's the screws that I took out just now. And you don't have to pull them completely out, so you don't have to risk losing them. Just loosen them up till they detach. Okay. Alright, let's pull the old one out. Oh, there's the old one. Looks like it's got a crimp or smashed a little bit on the bottom of it. And there's the new one. Okay, let's put the new one in. You can see the bottom of it. And that's it. Pretty easy to put that back in. We'll just put the top back on and put everything back together the way it came off. So the top of this air filter has 2 tabs, and they're the only 2 tabs on the whole bottom of it that you'll see. So these go in between a block that mounts the air filter on there. So if you forget which way to put it, 1 tab on one side of that and 1 tab on the other. We like to change the air filter at least once a year, but this time we did 20,000 miles in 6 months, so we went ahead and changed it early. The cabin filter, we can do that every time, like after a pollen season, because it helps keep the pollen out of your cab, which is nice if you have any types of allergies or anything like that. So I recommend that maybe twice a year. And so I hope these videos helped. If it did help, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos to come. Thank you. What the heck? Alright, leg it over. Send that more. Helps some.
You gotta put the air filter in first?
Yeah.